I'm back, and I am sitting in the consequences of my own actions. Now, let's just be clear that sometimes consequences can actually be a good thing. I'm Kim, here with Dream Your Reality Creative Studios YouTube channel, and we're going to jump into how I made changes in my kitchen to make it the space I wanted it to be. Here's the before, and besides the turquoise wall, there's the white on white on white cabinets, wall, and tile. I don't not like white subway tile, but this white subway tile, white cabinets, kind of white-ish wall, and it was just glaring at me. And so I had to decide, what was I going to do to change the tiles? I had already painted one of the walls turquoise, so I'm sure that made the white bounce out even more. Now be clear, I do like turquoise and white together, but it just was like, where are my sunglasses? As I mentioned in the first video, I designed, furnished, and decorated my spaces, my entire space, on a less than a shoestring budget. So when I thought about the changes I wanted to make in the kitchen, I first started with the turquoise wall, and then the tile was just too much. And so I thought I could use peel and stick tile, but all of the peel and stick tile that I wanted, that I really liked, didn't fit in my budget. And so then I just kept looking and thinking, what else could I do? So about a week before I painted the tiles in my kitchen, I actually painted this pot for a plant. And I said, that's where I gained my inspiration, and did the same design on my tiles. For this project, I used black acrylic paint, water, a paintbrush, and some paper towels to clean up any messes. I painted every other tile and left some white just to give it some space. I did not use a stencil because I didn't want it to look too perfect, which it doesn't. The whole project took me about 7.5 hours. And just like I said in my last video, I'm not much of a gambler, but one thing I'm always going to do is bet on myself. So I just want to encourage you to think outside the box, to experiment with what you want to see in your space. I think it worked out really well for me. If it hadn't, then I just would have wiped it down and tried something else. Thanks again for joining us here at Dream Your Reality Creative Studio. This is part 1 of our series. Come back next time so that you can see the video of how I changed the hardware in my kitchen for under $4. See you next time.